Hi, everybody. So we have a case that we had found through Roots Tech. He'd come to our booth and was telling us all about his story and who he was trying to find. So welcome back to Client Stories with Amy. So this is Catherine's case, and like I said, he came to our booth at Roots Tech, told us his story, and we absolutely said we could try to help him. So his main motive to try to figure out who his paternal grandfather was because his dad died of Huntington's disease. They didn't know where it came from. So our client ended up doing a DNA test, trying to figure out his dad's family history, and when he was going through the DNA matches, he saw his grandma's line there, but nobody for his grandfather's. And the other clue was that he was showing that there was about his grandfather would have been about 100% Ashkenazi Jewish. That doesn't fit with the family story either for his known grandfather on paper. So we have DNA matches that doesn't match grandfather. We have the ethnicity portion, the Jewish portion, that doesn't fit the story. So this told our client like something is going on here. Plus his father died of Huntington's disease, which we know is genetic. Our client actually was proactive and actually went to his doctor to get tested for it, and he was negative for that gene. However, just because he was negative doesn't mean the rest of the family was out of the woods per se. So you have cousins and other family members that are descended from this family line that could have this. So they were wanting to get to the bottom of this. Where did the Huntingtons come from? And who is this mystery grandfather? Did the Huntingtons come from him? Like, what is going on here? So that's what he was trying to figure out. Catherine was able to get a lot of these matches into the tree, and she was able to determine that this family line came from Russia and came to the United States around 1900, and she was building the tree, trying to figure out more, triangulate where exactly our client fit into this tree, where's this grandfather, right? So she's getting all of this in the tree, and our client is noticing a pattern here. He's recognizing this family line immediately. So our client's mother lost her husband at a really young age. Like, he was early into the marriage. He was very young when he passed away of Huntington's disease. And she connected with another woman who also lost her husband to Huntington's disease. They bonded and connected over this trauma and formed a really strong bond with each other. And these family names were belonging to her family, her husband's family, to be specific. These women, when they bonded over this tragedy, this trauma in their life, they had no clue that their husbands were actually first cousins. And that's what Catherine was able to determine. She was able to get it down to a set of 3 brothers who would be the biological father of our client's father, so our client's biological paternal grandfather. She was able to get it down to 1 of 3 brothers, and our client is working on trying to get some target testing done to identify which man specifically. Instead of just down to 3 brothers, we have to do target testing to see if a descendant will be willing to do a DNA test, and that will determine who is or is not the paternal grandfather. But that's it for today. Don't forget to hit like, follow, and share, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, everybody.